What's up, guys? This is Mike Loris. I'm going to bring you more games in Starseries Season 3. NEXT.kz, who I haven't seen them in a long time. It's been quite a bit since I've seen them. And Navi, of course, I did cast one of those games recently. The band's Lone Druid. I believe MA is Admiral Bulldog? Standing in for Havorst, whoever he is. But that would explain the Lone Druid ban, at least. Wisp, Invoker, you know, the ordinary stuff. Wisp, kind of because NEXT.kz does favor strategies like that. I've seen them run it a couple times. But anyway, this is still, unfortunately, 0.74. Still waiting. I mean, that one game I casted, if you haven't seen it, it was the grand finals of this tournament. So yes, I have spoiled game 1 of the grand finals. Oh no, I don't know who wins though, so don't ask how I managed to maintain that. It's taking a lot of restraint, and I have to actually read titles on Reddit when I'm mindlessly going through those pages to make sure I don't click on the congratulations to the winner topic thing. But anyway, NEXT.kz, they're going to open up with very strong damage. They're going to go for the Lycan, TA, as well as the Tidehunter. 3 really big heroes who you frequently see picked up in the game if they're not banned, really. TA is going to be their mid lane lycanthrope. Always has that possibility to jungle, and of course Tidehunter is going to be providing that lane support. Navi, on the other hand, they're going to go with Leshrac Siren. And if MA is Admiral Bulldog, which I probably should have checked, but I'll check right after this drafting phase, then he's going to be playing the Naga Siren most likely. Seen him on that in a previous Navi game, and they're going to third pick the Bounty Hunter. Kind of interesting from them. Usually Bounty Hunter isn't picked until these last two, and if you could choreograph that you have someone who might go into a hard lane, like a Nature's Prophet or something like that, then I'm sure you could keep the Bounty Hunter in the pool, and then you can pick him up later. Navi, they're just going to go straight for the hard lane in that Bounty Hunter pickup. I mean, he's a hero who could survive there. He's not really a hero that could thrive there. Really, the only hero that could do that is the Darkseer, at least off the top of my head. But Navi, they have a lot of lockdown. Net into a Split Earth does do a lot of damage, and then, of course, the Edict and everything that follows up as well. So we're probably going to see Leshrac as a supporting role with that Naga Siren, but we have some more bans coming in. It's going to be Enchantress as well as the Enigma. So NEXT.kz, they really don't want Navi to be jungling. Going to deny that role to Puppy. Navi, on the other hand, banning out the Shadow Shaman as well as the Windrunner. Windrunner because of that long lane, and Shadow Shaman because, well, NEXT.kz, they're really disable light. I mean, they have a Psionic Trap to slow, they have Gush to slow, but they don't really have any stuns, and they're kind of support light as well. So, hey, if you're low on disables and you need a support, who do you pick up? Well, you pick up the Shadow Shaman, because who else would you pick up? He has 2 disables plus a Ward Trap. It's some good stuff coming out from him. Unfortunately not in this game though. NEXT.kz, they have more than enough damage between that TA and Lycan. If they pick up another damaging hero, I would be legitimately surprised. What they need to do right now is get a little bit of lane action going. Lycanthrope, I mean, they need someone in the hard lane. They need someone... A Nature's Prophet might not be that bad in the hard lane. And, I don't know, maybe a Broodmother. Why not NEXT.kz? They also would like a little bit of support action as well. That Lycanthrope is always the wild card. You don't know if you're Navi, you don't know if NEXT.kz is going to be laning the Lycan or jungling the Lycan. So yeah, keep in mind, this is the pre-nerf Lycan, so he's still very capable at jungling. And I think all these other heroes are pretty much unchanged by the new versions. I know I'm like 2 versions ahead now. I don't know how they managed to get 2 new versions out so quickly, but now I feel like I'm casting the wrong game. There's the support with that disable that I was talking about. You get a slow plus a frostbite for a disable there. But that's going to be the support pick. Pretty expected as far as that goes. CM could go for some Aura. I know Aura got changed in the last patch. What is it, like it's double for her? I think that'll really offer a little bit of flexibility as far as when you pick up CM as opposed to other supports. Because really, all the supports right now are pretty interchangeable. I mean, usually just pick up supports to counter specific enemies or like shore up a weakness in your lineup, like I was saying before, the disables with Shadow Shaman. But for the most part, they're interchangeable. And oh yeah, thank you Navi, thank you, making this game very interesting. A Pudge pick. Dendy's legendary Pudge got through again. And so far, from what I've seen, Dendy's Pudge is 100% win rate. That's just from what I've casted. So hopefully for NEXT.kz's case, they could bring that down to like what, 75 or 80%. But I don't know. Dendy's Pudge is pretty darn good.
10 seconds remaining.
NEXT.kz, I mean, Pudge, I don't think Dendy goes into the mid lane with him. I think he's really flexible. Yeah, if I remember correctly, he's fairly flexible there. But they do have the option, Na'Vi does at least, they do have the option of Naga Siren and Leshrac in the mid lane, which I've seen multiple times. Then you get a Pudge safe lane, Bounty Hunter the hard lane, and then they can go for whatever they want. NEXT.kz gonna last pick up that Nature's Prophet, get a little bit more global presence on the board, so their damage is going to be just fine. Pseudo disable and Sprout, but I mean, with the Bounty Hunter in the game, with a Pudge in the game, you really would like some harder disables as opposed to the just movement-based disables. But hell, whatever. NEXT.kz, a very solid damaging lineup. So their mid game should be very, very strong, especially going into late game. So if they have a decent early game, like if they don't get completely slaughtered, then they should be fine setting up for the mid and then eventually the late game with their high damage lineup. Na'Vi, I mean, they have a very gank heavy lineup. They have some security in the late game with the Naga Siren, but really Pudge and Bounty Hunter. Once Bounty Hunter gets to level 6, once Pudge gets to level 7, then that's when both of those heroes can make a lot of things happen, get a lot of kills, and most importantly, get a lot of track gold from those kills. And if Naga Siren participates, that's great. I mean, she gets someone for items a little bit quicker. But even if she doesn't, she's going to get free farm because of the constant threat of both Pudge and Bounty Hunter, who could pop out and then kick your ass before you know it. They're going to last pick the Disruptor, get a little bit more support, so this should be interesting. Na'Vi's gank-heavy strategy versus NEXT.kz's mid-game, late-game power strategy. We'll see who managed to get the upper hand here, but just right off the bat, I'm going to have to favor Na'Vi. I mean, NEXT.kz, I feel like they've kind of fallen off. They were very strong in the, what was it? Was it the defense? Or was it... No, it was the TI2 qualifiers. Yeah, when they were playing, what is it called? You know. Oh, God, what is that team? With Sindred. MTW for the last spot. Yeah, they look pretty strong there, but so far I think they've kind of fallen off a little bit. Not really a top-tier team anymore, but hey, they've made things happen in the past. But against Na'Vi, it's going to be a little bit difficult anyway. We have, on the dire side, Na'Vi, Light of Heaven, going to be playing that long lane Bounty Hunter. Already starting off with the poor man's shield. I think he got fed some tango as well. Arzart supporting his Leshrac Puppy on the Disruptor. Dendy, of course, on his signature Pudge. And then at MA, I'm assuming is Admiral Bulldog, but I'll check right after I go over who's on the NEXT.kz side. Equal on the TA, Nesty, the creator of the universe, playing that Crystal Maiden Mantis on the Lycanthrope Stallcat. On the Nature's Prophet, and stand-in Cobra on the Tidehunter. Now let's see if this person is who I think he is. Oh, well, he's Admiration. Okay. Definitely not what I expected. I thought it would be like Admiral Bulldog, so it's like M-A. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense, but okay, Admiration. Not exactly the person I was expecting, but hey, that's who we have in this game. It's a good thing I didn't just say for sure that he's Admiral Bulldog. Cobra has a pretty cool item. Is that a fish? Oh, that's awesome. I kind of want that. It's a half-eaten fish, and he's just dragging it around with him. It looks like Tidehunter is going to be going into this middle lane. Mantis. With this build, I do feel like he's gearing up for a jungle. Usually, Quelling Blade, you don't really need as a hero in these pro. You don't need on anyone really in a pro game. Like, use it to counter off the Nature's Prophet, you use it for a little bit more base damage, but these pros are more than capable of getting last hits. You do see it picked up when you're going for like a Battle Fury build with an Anti-Mage or something like that, or a Void or anything along those lines. But other than that, it's usually reserved to the jungling role, so we'll see if Mantis actually goes there. Stallcat is geared up. Yeah, he's not geared up for the jungle where he would have gotten a little bit more mana, maybe a Ring of Basilius as well. He's gearing up for that hard lane, going to try to pull the creeps from here all the way down into his tower so we can get some guaranteed experience on the bot lane. It's going to be equal on the TA, supported by CM. Very interesting. I guess they knew that Na'Vi would lane the Bounty Hunter there, because why else? Who else would they lane there? So then I guess they just wanted the TA to get as easy a time as possible. The mid lane, though, it's going to be Tidehunter versus Admiration solo. Huh. Definitely not the lanes I would have expected. I would have expected a TA solo mid and maybe like, I don't know, no, Denny needs his Pudge. I don't know, the lanes from Na'Vi getting a little bit interesting here. But a Tidehunter versus a Naga Siren, oh, especially with the CM support, Admiration is not going to have a fun time here in ST. Will be able to constantly harass this Naga Siren, who's going for a very fast bottle. So she'll be able to survive eventually. She does already have that bottle, so, you know, 45-second bottle, not bad there. But you can see already she's taking a lot of damage from a Gush and a level 1 Crystal Nova. But it looks like Arzard's coming around with the Split Earth, is going to hit onto Nesty. Do they have enough damage to kill this Crystal Maiden? If they get a body block in, they can barely have enough. They are going to have enough. The salve even wasted, trying to save her as Arzard coming out of nowhere and killing off the Crystal Maiden for the first blood. Very solid counter gank by Na'Vi. I didn't see that coming at all. I'm sure if I didn't see it coming, NEXT.kz didn't see it coming. But it is going to be a dual lane, so it looks like Admiration just got set by himself just for a little bit of time. And he got his bottle anyway, so it's all good, man. The bottom lane, Light of Heaven, can have a little bit of a tough time versus the TA, because TA pretty much just kills anyone she's up against. It doesn't matter who you are. Mantis is jungling with that Lycan and dual lane in the mid. Admiration taking a little bit of spells right here. Split Earth gonna hit onto Cobra though. Will they have enough damage this time? They do have an Edict, and Cobra's gonna go down now. Nesty trying to ward away Admiration. Now trying to ward away Art, but unfortunately, level 1 Crystal Maiden, only level 1 Crystal Nova, unable to do all that much. So Arzard and Admiration get another kill on this mid lane. And really, I mean, this is why you don't lane a Tidehunter mid lane. I mean, yeah, it works. I've seen it work a couple times, but it's definitely not the best. I mean, why don't they lane the Tidehunter here? He could completely trash this Bounty Hunter, and TA is a pretty good hero to have in the mid lane. Refraction will eat Split Earth alive, although Edict is kind of a little bit iffy. In the top lane, Dendi and Puppy just farming their hearts out because, well, Stallcat has completely abandoned the lane. Gonna instead jungle along with Mantis. But really, I guess we gotta keep our eyes on this mid lane where they're gonna go for Nesty once again. Split Earth going to hit, and Admiration with the minus armor is going to take down Nesty, I believe, but Leshrac does go down right before it. Admiration just needs one more hit. He does have a Riptide, and he can't do that right now. There you go. So Admiration picking up a kill in exchange for Arzard to support for a support. But I do think that will favor Na'Vi just because the kill went onto that Naga Siren. We now have someone teleportation coming in. So it is Arzard looking for Cobra. Oh, the blind Split Earth. Will you do it? Oh, that was actually really close. But unfortunately, not close enough. But Na'Vi already off to a very early lead. This mid lane, an absolute bloodbath. This Naga Siren is 102. Going to pick up the magic stick charges. Do you think that's a good idea? Because really, NEXT.kz, their only chance of killing Naga Siren is through spell damage. Because their physical isn't that high. Unless they have like a Nature Prophet Interference or something like that. Interference, or intervening. Any sort of word there. But other than that, I mean, Na'Vi, they have the kill lane. NEXT.kz's lane, what you're missing right here is a Morphling. And then, put it on a different lane. Because Tidehunter, he's trying to get farm, and Crystal Maiden is trying to support. But, I mean, even if Tidehunter does get farm, even if he does get a quick level 6, you're going to constantly be under pressure from this Naga Siren, who's a level ahead of your Tidehunter, 2 levels ahead of your CM. The Naga Siren, she's the one getting farm, and she can actually use farm, where Cobra kind of struggles to do that. Stallcat has left the jungle, and are they going to go for Nesty again? Frostbite and Admiration, but I don't know. That burst damage from the Riptide, not the highest damage spell. You can see level 3, only 190. That's like a level 3 Crystal Nova in a giant AoE from range. But I mean, Riptide's not exactly your Dragon Slave or anything like that. But still, when you're up against a CM with only 550 HP total, it does some pretty good damage. Oh, with Invisibility, when they can go for Nesty. There's Riptide open up net, and it's only one man Split Earth. They're going to kill Nesty regardless. Gush onto Arzard, doesn't matter. The Naga Siren does pick up 1. She's going to get 2. Cobra is taking a lot of bonus damage from that Edict, combined with the minus armor. Remember that sweet little combo there. But Na'Vi pick up another 2 kills, and NEXT.kz, they seem into... Oh, Stallcat. Oh, just barely escaping with his life. No glimpse. I think they were in range. Might have just barely not been in range. Dendi missing his first hook. And I gotta start watching Pudge now, because a level 3 hook is a very deadly hook. Oh, they're going to go again. Puppey going to miss the kinetic field, but glimpsing him right back into it. Dendy is there with the rot and the right clicks. Hook at melee range, and Dendy does pick up a kill, taking a couple hits from the tower. Oh my god, he's going to go down from this one. Dendy, what you doing? What you doing, Dendy? That was not what you're supposed to do. Admiration's going to take a couple of spells right now, but he does have 7 stacks on his stick. He should be just fine. Net onto Cobra. He also does have a bottle, so yeah, no nuke damage. Not enough nuke damage coming out from these two heroes, and Admiration gets to walk away or slither away or whatever. With Tranquil Boots, bottle, plus a magic stick. Well, he does pop off that Naga Siren ultimate right before the Crystal Nova could land, so Naga Siren cutting it a little bit close. But it doesn't really matter because she lived. Teleportation's coming in. It is an invisible Dendy because of smoke, so I don't think Cobra's going to see this one coming, and I don't think he's going to be positioned for it. Smoke does get revealed. I don't think Cobra actually saw it because Dendy was camping out the high ground. Just waiting for Cobra to get a little bit out of position. Art looking for the split earth, and here comes Dendy down the hill. Cobra, you better duck and weave, bro. You better duck and weave. Not enough. He gets hooked and dismembered. Doesn't matter if you're under the tower because Dendy will eat your face off. A little bit of sushi right there on the bottom lane. Okay, Light of Heaven's still fine, but yeah, Dendy ganking the mid lane once he has hit that level 6 mark. A very dangerous level for Pudge. He gets a little bit more dangerous at level 7 and then a little bit more at level 9. When his big skills are all maxed out. Light of Heaven's getting pushed upon, but he's doing actually pretty okay. 22 for 6 versus 38 for 9. Light of Heaven with a lot more farm than I would have expected. I guess killing off some wolves, killing off some treants really helped him out there. So Light of Heaven is level 6, going to get tracks onto everyone. And now Mantis might be in a little bit of trouble as Art. Pretty sure he could solo kill him. If he gets a split earth, then the Edict damage will rip up that Lycan, but he's getting hit by the wolves. It's going to be very bad for Arzard. He's slowly getting chipped down, but they're on the chase for equal net onto him, and the Edict is going to burn right through him. Arzard's getting attacked by a lot of summons, so he's probably going to go down. Yes, he does go down before equal does, but now Stallcat's going to be in a little trouble. Admiration with double damage rune on the chase for Stallcat. That track unable to run from this. One more swipe does get Admiration a double kill. 403 on the Naga Siren. ST smoked up, but a little bit too late. I guess he could still go for Light of Heaven. But Light of Heaven, yeah, Light of Heaven's in trouble. He's got to watch out here. He's fighting wolves. He's fighting treants. You got to go invisible right now because you're going to get Crystal Nova. Blind prediction. Dust missing. Oh god, that's a friendly sentry ward for Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven so barely escapes his life. Puppey gonna lay down that kinetic field plus the static storm onto Stallcat. In the meantime, Leshrax picked up the crystal lane by himself. Light of Heaven turning around for Stallcat. He's gonna go down. Light of Heaven has an earn charge on him. You cannot deny this, so he's probably gonna go down. It's gonna be close. Oh yes, he just barely goes down to that last tick of the earn charge, but the Mantis is now on the run, unable to pop off his ultimate, doesn't have the mana. Admiration's getting getting a little bit of damage from the wolves. Wow, he does kill Lycan and he does kill the wolves right before he goes down. Art, you baller, you. 5-2-4. He's living at just a sliver of health. In the meantime, Dendy killing off equal on the top lane. Rot is unfortunately greater than refraction right there. And Pudge will kill your ass if you get close to him. I don't even know if that hook hit, but it didn't really matter because he got the kill anyway. Na'Vi right now on a tear. Cobra with the haste rune looking for the very weak Arzard. Duck and weave Arzard. Cobra can't do it. You certainly can. And now Cobra's going to run straight into Dendy, who just barely got his dismember up. There's a gush, but Dendy can just turn around and kill Cobra. I feel dismember into an instant hook, and Cobra's going to die. Oh, he does pop his Ravage, though, right before that. Stallcat teleporting in right into a kinetic field, takes the net, but he tries to teleport out of here with the teleportation scroll. He can probably get out of here. No, he canceled it? What? Why? Why, Stallcat? What you doing? Equal has now arrived, going to get a Psionic Trap onto Puppey, but Sleep from Admiration says no, Equal. You got to stay right there, man. Puppey's going to live. Nature's Prophet, why? Why are you doing this? Admiration might get tower dive. There's the ultimate from Mantis. Going to go straight for this Naga Siren net, though, into the tower range. Huge melt hit, and Admiration's going to teleport. Man, if you cancel this, you're... Okay, he's not going to cancel. But now Arzard, being the valiant soldier supporter that he is going to give up his life in exchange for the Naga Siren. I mean, that's what you got to do as a support. That's the glorious life of a support hero. Light of Heaven coming in. He does have a Janata hit. Huge damage onto an ST. Yes, there it is, bringing down half health track to follow. And now here comes Dendy with the hook. Dendy with the hook. Oh, there's wolves there, so probably the hook's not going to latch. If not, instead he goes for equal, not going to hit there. Puppey with the connect field, barely missing. Now going to get some wolves on him. Bounty Hunter has picked up the Crystal Maiden just purely by chasing. And Stallcat teleporting in, get that earn charge on Puppey. He's going to bring him down, but now he's netted in Admiration, only with level 1 illusions, but they're completely surrounding the Nature's Prophet, plus the minus armor from Riptide. He's on the run. Equal has gone down to the combination of Dendy as well as Light of Heaven, and Admiration has picked off the Nature's Prophet. What the hell? is with this game. There are kills going on everywhere. This is pretty insane, guys, but I do have to favor Na'Vi because, well, you know why? They have taken down 2 towers, and that's why. This here, right here, that's why. Na'Vi just doing so very well this game. Naga Siren still has yet to die, and she's getting a lot of kills. 604, 10 minutes in. It's a participation in a kill every minute. So this Naga Siren's getting really, really big. And everyone from Na'Vi who's dying, I mean, they're kind of spreading out the kills between everyone except for the Naga Siren. That is perfectly ideal for them. Naga Siren's been involved in so many kills, so she's getting very, very wealthy. And NEXT.kz, I mean, 1 death on the Lycan, 3 deaths on the TA. That's already not what you want to have happen. And then 5, 5, and 4. I mean, it's not looking good for NEXT.kz. Na'Vi just running the gank train like there's no tomorrow. The teleportation's on the mid lane. It is going to be Admiration going to get net onto Mantis with that minus armor from the Medallion. He's going to go down very, very quickly. There you go. He does go down. Stallcat now on the run. Puppy does have a level 4 glimpse, though. He gets sprouted. Does he have any vision? He does not. Oh, he does have a vision. He's going to bring him right back in. Admiration with the Riptide, with the net. And Dendi going to pull Puppy away from that dangerous situation. But Stallcat is going to go down. Man, that was such a... Dendi's like, move, Puppy. I want to get this kill. But they do pick off both the Lycanthrope as well as the Nature's Prophet, who, as they were trying to push the mid lane. But 3 teleports coming in, yeah, you don't really want to fight that, especially when you're this far behind. 7 to 20, it's not a good situation for anyone. Dendi heading up towards that top lane where Cobra has been farming. He does have a Ravage, he does have a level 4 Gush, but I don't know if this hook hits, then Cobra is screwed. There's the hook, there's the Rot. Just remember to follow, and Cobra's going to take a lot of magic damage. Will it be enough? He's going to pop off the Gush, magic charge as well, plus the Ravage. He's going to try to turn around to kill Dendi, but the Rot is going to be too much, and then Dendi is not enough with life. He's just going to off himself right there. In the meantime, the bottom lane? Is it the bottom lane? Where is this happening? And okay, Admiration getting a solo kill. Dust going to pop off, so Light of Heaven is completely revealed. Ards are getting chased by wolves, but he does take them out. Equal, take a little bit of damage, and now Stallcat teleports in, trying to go for Ards out, but he's going to teleport out. Is he going to be in time? He is going to get out in time. Glimpse back is Mantis as Stallcat pops off. Dust once again going to try to go for Light of Heaven. Light of Heaven, I don't feel like he could survive this. Silent Trap is going to be up in 7 seconds. Light of Heaven trying to drain out that timer for Dust, and it's going to be close. Puppy there to support as well. Kinetic Field not going to latch. Equal is going to cut him off. Going to go straight for Puppy, but the track on him plus a Static Storm going to slow Equal's damage output down. Light of Heaven is visible now. The Dust has worn off, and Light of Heaven with the ganking power. Hell, he has phase boots. He is fast. He's just going to run away, kite everyone. Is there anything else happening? I don't think there is. But wow, I cannot believe Light of Heaven got out of that situation. I guess there's just not enough disables. Sonic Trap, I don't even think it hit, but I mean, this Bounty Hunter, he's a slippery one. He sure is. Phase boots on him. Dendi now smoked up, has picked up 1 point of Flesh Heap, so he does have an additional 6 strength on him. A little bit tankier there. Hell, he has all his base items up. Let's see what Admiration has. Oh, he's going straight for Heart, I feel. Oh no, Stallcat standing still. I don't think there's a single game where you want to be standing still. Except for like Fallout, where you could just stand still and kill everything. Nest T is going to get absolutely mobbed by Naga Siren Illusions, picking up a godlike streak on the Naga. But yeah, 8 to 24. It's not looking good for NEXT.kz. Normally, I'd say, well, at least their carries are farming well, but honestly, they're not. This is the story right here. Na'Vi is on top. NEXT.kz is on bottom. Let's see if EXP is the same. Oh, ours are dropping the ball for the entire team. So close, Na'Vi, so close, but hell, they're just going to go straight for the Roshan, and even if NEXT.kz want to fight this, Ravage isn't up. I guess it will be up by the time they get there, but the Ravage is really their only hope, and even then, I mean, Static Storm, Songless Siren to escape, the huge damage coming out from Leshrac, who's level 8. It's pretty fast, level 8 for a support Leshrac, and this Roshan is going to go down. Naga Siren Illusion scouting out everything. Kind of going to reveal their position, but the Aegis does get picked up by Dendi. Wolves trying to punish them a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. Puppy on the wrong side of the river, I feel. He's going to take a Gush, and he might have to get pulled out by Dendi. No, he's going to glimpse back. That TA, Split Earth, not going to hit, though. Cobra trying to get in position for a Ravage, but netted to the floor, and everyone from Na'Vi, they're just spreading out. There's a Static Storm onto Cobra. He cannot cast his Ravage. This is the chance for him. There's a Shuriken doing a little bit of damage, and then, wow, a huge crit from Light of Heaven, taking down both of them instantaneously. Silent Siren going to catch Equal and Nest T, the last 2 heroes from NEXT.kz. They are so freaking dead. They are surrounded in... Oh, God. Oh. Triple kill and a double kill. And Equal calls GG 15 minutes. Oh god. Well, I guess sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes you just get completely rolled by Dendy's Pudge, plus Admiration's Naga Siren, plus, well, friggin' everyone from Navi pretty much played the role spot on, so I'm not going to give credit to any single one of them. This is how you build Pudge, guys. Dagon. It works. I mean, 834, that's a winning build for Pudge. But anyway, guys, I think a lot of this could have been mitigated by putting the TA in the mid lane. I mean, Tidehunter is so good against this Bounty Hunter. He's so good, and TA, she would have had such an easier time on that mid lane with that refraction. Still would have been a little bit dangerous, but still, I feel like that could have helped NEXT.kz a little bit. But hell, 8-30. Who am I to say what would have been better? So thanks for watching, guys. NEXT.kz versus Navi from the Starseries Season 3. More to come. Yesterday I didn't get any videos up, and I'm deeply ashamed. I've been dropping the ball. Oh no, I'm only doing 10 a week. What a tragedy. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. GG.